Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Burton Borders, and today I'll be looking at our 3-1 victory against Southampton, and my player watch is going to be concerning two players, and that's Timo Werner and Hudson Odoi. So guys, back to winning ways after two back-to-back defeats. We needed to come back strongly. I did predict that we'll score 3. I said 3-0 in my preview video, which mysteriously was, it was set up private. It was public and it went to private. I'm not sure why. So that's probably why a lot of you didn't see the preview video. But myself and Zane predicted 3-0 wins. And we, close, 3-1. But I loved the lineup put out by Thomas Tuchel today. When I saw this lineup, I thought, you know what, this looks like a lineup built to attack, and we look like we were a team who were out to go for the Southampton juggler and take the game to them. And that's how it panned out, especially in the first half. And what I loved about it was the way we moved the ball so much quicker than we have in our last 2 games. Against Man City, we didn't move it at all out of our half, but against Juventus, it was a very slow build-up, sideways passes. But the guys we had in today, their first thoughts was to get the ball moving forward and to be direct with their running. Plaudits again to Loftus-Cheek, who is just getting better and better. So I could be doing a player watch on him every week, because such is his high level of performances. But great assist by him for the first goal for Trevor Chalobah. Again, he's another one I could do a player watch on, because he put in another brilliant performance today, I thought. Most of the team played well. Ben Chilwell scored that goal towards the end as well. He was good at the wing back role, and so yeah. But the two I want to focus on are Hudson Odoi and Timo Werner. That's what I want to see. People are saying, what's the right combination for Lukaku? And we need pace. We need people who are direct and who run out defenders. I said that thing on a stream in the Blue Lounge, if I'm not mistaken. But if we can get 2 fast, direct players playing off Lukaku, then that's better for me. Because when we've played with the likes of Ziyech and we don't have anyone who do those forward runs. We like people who have ball to feet, even Havertz as well, who prefer to have ball to feet and are trying to put that ball through rather than taking on their defender with a bit of pace and trickery. So Hudson Odoi first. Let's look at him. He was very good in the first half, tailed off a bit in the second, but in the first half, his first thought was to try and get at his defender. Great battle with Livramento, who I thought played well as well. So it was about 50-50, I think, in that battle. Livramento, hopefully he does come back to Chelsea. He shows very good defensive attributes as well. We all know he's good at coming forward, but yeah, today as a defender, I thought he was solid. Sometimes he got the better of Hudson Odoi, but other times Hudson Odoi beat him. Beat him on a few occasions with a bit of skill, a bit of trickery. Highlight of the first half was that little back heel pass to Ben Chilwell, and it showed a lot of inventiveness. And he got in a few decent crosses. And we've seen a better Hudson Odoi. Why? Because he's playing in his preferred position on the left-hand side, because Tuchel's been playing him as a wing-back, where it doesn't get the best out of him when he's playing in the advanced role on the left. I think he looked a lot more comfortable today, and it's a pity that he didn't get that goal when he was going through, but great challenge by Livramento at the end, just as Hudson Odoi was going to get his shot in. And he was robbed of an assist as well. that great cross what Timo Werner headed in. And what I want to say about that as well, VAR, come on, what are you thinking of? Yeah, first of all, I agree with them wholeheartedly with what Thomas Tuchel said. Look, it was a soft challenge, first of all. Did that warrant a free kick? No, it was a very soft challenge. Did Aspilicueta touch him? Yeah, he got a faint touch on the player. But what happened after that? There were 3 phases of play before the VAR looked at it, and my understanding is once it should be same part of the play if you're going to disallow the goal. But Southampton had time to set their players back, and there's 2 crosses which came in before the goal was actually scored. So how they can give that, I don't know. You know, and a lot of people say these referees have an agenda against Chelsea, and you know, when things like this don't help that feeling either. And Timo Werner, I thought, was good, you know, very good. Yeah, and again, as I said, I love the pace, the direct running, and what it did as well, it forced Southampton to drop back a bit, especially in the first half. They didn't want to come, because obviously they must have seen Man City, because they were good at pressing, and I've seen them quite a lot this year. Against the 2 Manchester clubs, they pressed hard and they pressed high. But the fact that we had 2 pacey people on the counter, I think that in the back of their mind, they thought they couldn't come and press us too high, just in case once we break through that press, we've got a lot of space to run into from behind. And Timo Werner was getting that ball, and that's what he was doing. He was being direct with the ball. You know, so some of his, if he can improve his technical ability on the ball, then yeah, he'll be a decent player, because sometimes he just hasn't got that little bit of trickery, and sometimes his control lets him down a bit. But his movement, his pace, and his work ethic as well. I thought he worked really hard for the team. You saw him coming back sometimes to win the ball, and he never let his head drop, that's another good aspect of his game as well. Because after that goal was disallowed, you may have thought it would have affected him, but no, he just carried on playing, and he got that well-deserved goal in the 83rd minute. So I'm really pleased for Timo Werner today from his performance. He could have had a goal before that as well. So great shot, brilliant save by McCarthy, the goalkeeper, and but yeah, he got his just rewards, as I said, in the end. So I'd like to see more of this in the games where teams are going to be defending us deep. I think that gives us more attacking options, you know, having those 2 on the pitch. We've got obviously Pulisic to come back as well, you know, so it's a good conundrum for our manager, actually. So what do you guys think about the performances of the players? You know, there's very good performances throughout. There's many good, if you look at all the players. It was, as I said, pushing it. I'll probably give man of the match to probably Loftus-Cheek. But who was your man of the match today? What do you think of the performances of Timo Werner? And what do you think of the performance of Hudson Odoi as well? Love to see your comments below. Okay, until then, the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.